Paul McCartney's net worth rises as he joins Select Club thanks to Beyonce influence. Beatles legend Paul McCartney's wealth has seen a significant uptick after he became the first British musician to join the Billionaire Club last year. The Sunday Times Rich List, published on Friday, reveals that 82-year-old Paul, whose influence helped create the name of an iconic punk band name, saw his fortune swell from £1 billion in 2024 to £1.025 billion in 2025, as reported by MEN. His Got Back World Tour in 2024, which wrapped up with shows in Manchester and London in December, played a big part in boosting his wealth. Another major contributor was Beyonce's cover of Blackbird, a song McCartney, whose iconic status will be furthered with a musical about the Beatles in development for London's West End, wrote in 1968 about the U.S. Civil Rights Movement, which gave him a substantial financial lift in 2024, renamed Blackbird. Beyonce, who recently broke history with a huge achievement, featured the track on her Grammy-winning album Cowboy Carter. The song debuted at number 27 on the Billboard 100 and racked up 14 million official streams and 7,000 downloads in its first week. McCartney originally wrote the song as a tribute to the Little Rock Nine, a group of students who faced racial discrimination when they enrolled at the all-white Little Rock High School in 1957, according to the Liverpool Echo. This incident served as a test case for a Supreme Court ruling that declared segregation in schools unconstitutional. Arkansas Governor Orville Faub has called in the National Guard to stop the students from entering the school. However, when federal troops were subsequently brought in to escort them, the nascent civil rights movement gained 9 heroes. In an interview with California-based radio station KCRW back in 2002, Paul shed some light on the lyrics of Blackbird. I was in Scotland playing on my guitar, and I remember this whole idea of, you were only waiting for this moment to arise, was about, the black people's struggle in the southern states, and I was using the symbolism of a blackbird. It's not really about a blackbird whose wings are broken. It's a bit more symbolic. Paul delved deeper into the meaning behind the song in his 1997 biography, Many Years From Now, co-authored with Barry Miles, where he explains that the lyrics are actually about a black woman. He stated, I had in mind a black woman rather than a bird. Paul wrote the song during the tumultuous era of the American Civil Rights Movement, to which the Beatles were deeply invested. In the book, he elaborated, those were the days of the Civil Rights Movement, which all of us cared passionately about. So this was really a song for me to a black woman, experiencing these problems in the States. Let me encourage you to keep trying. To keep your faith, there is hope. Paul pointed out that the song also has layers of meaning, achieved by veiling specifics in favor of symbolism. As is often the case with my things, a veiling took place, so rather than say black woman living in Little Rock, and be very specific, she became a bird, became symbolic, so you could apply it to your particular problem.